Hey everybody, welcome back. So last week I made a video on my 2023 goals. It was basically a recap of just how my year went and what I was able to accomplish. In today's video, I'll be going over my 2024 goals and really what my writing plans are over the next 12 months. Suffice to say, my goals are going to be much more scaled back than last year. And the reason for that is I have sort of a special announcement. I'm going to end up tying that into the end of the video. So if you want to skip ahead, I'm probably going to make a thumbnail anyways. So you probably will already know by the time you click on this video. But anyways, just kind of summarize here. My goals for 2024 are going to be scaled back significantly. This isn't to say that I won't be working hard, but my writing time and my writing plans are going to be a bit more limited, especially in the second half of the year. So with that, let's just start right now with going into my first goal. My first goal for 2024 is going to be to read 20 books. This is a lot less than last year, and unfortunately, I just don't see myself having quite as much time to read. Again, with the second half of this year, things are going to be kind of up in the air. And so really any kind of productivity I'm going to get with reading is probably going to be done towards the beginning of my year. So between now and basically June, I'll probably get the bulk of my reading done. Things could be different. I could be completely wrong here, but my guess is my reading time is going to be cut into quite significantly. And so for me, if I can get 20 books read this year, that'll be a W. My second goal for 2024 is going to be to get my book Crease out. Speaking of which, my book Crease is now available for pre-order right now. Link is down below. So yes, the book's already coming out. It's already on the way. So it's kind of a goal anyways, just to get it out there. But realistically, I'm not doing a whole lot of work with this one either. Just one of those things where it's on my plate. I have to just get it done. So officially that is a goal, but it's kind of a light one at this point. My third goal, and this is going to be the big one, is to have my next novel, titled Going Over, ready for publication by the end of the year. This means having it basically edited and finished to the point where it's ready for an agent to take a look at it. This is going to be a novel that I'm initially going to be looking at agents and potentially small publishers to send to. And so with it, my crux of my year is going to be focused almost entirely on getting this novel prepared. So if by the end of the year I can get this story done and get it queried, awesome. That is fantastic. Again, I'm in a position where I think most of my progress with the story is going to happen in the first 6 months. And so with this being kind of my year goal, I'm giving myself obviously the 12 months to get this done, but realistically, I'm trying to get this thing done by June if possible. Now, my fourth goal is to query that novel Going Over to 100 agents or some combination of agents and individual small publishers. I've said just a moment ago that obviously I'm trying to get this story done throughout the course of the year, but my hope is that if I can get this novel done sometime by early summer, that gives me the second half of the year to look for potential agents for the book. This will be fantastic if this can happen. And for me, 100 agents or 100 publishers and some combination of that is a good number. If I can query that amount, I'll either get enough feedback on it that I know, quite frankly, the story just doesn't maybe have like some commercial viability, or I will perhaps catch a bite, right? You know, I give myself at least a 1% chance that an agent might be interested in this if you look at a pool of 100. And so that's my goal. That's really my hope with it. And it's going to be a bit of a slow rollout. It's going to be one of those things where I'm not going to send off, obviously, 100 queries right away. I'll basically kind of slowly roll these out in spurts of maybe 1 to 2 dozen, just to get a sense of where things are and to see if I'm getting any kind of interest at all. And if not, it's a good chance for me to kind of go back, re-examine maybe my opening chapters, re-examine my query letter, re-examine my synopsis, etc. But overall for the year, my goal is to get 100 queries sent off by the end of the year. All right. So those are my goals for 2024. Again, pretty sparse, right? Very, very kind of minimal amount of work compared to my other years where I was juggling either multiple projects or starting from scratch and trying to get, a whole short story collection done. This year is going to be a lot more scaled back, and I've been teasing it now for the start of this video. And again, it's probably already known just by probably the thumbnail, but the reason why I've scaled it back a lot is I have some excellent news that I'm really excited about. I am going to be a father. This has been awesome. Like I've been so super excited for this. And so my kid is coming in June, kind of at the start of it. So like late May, I guess, early June, depending. I know babies never really come on time, but that is going to change my life. As excited as I am for this, it's going to change my writing life a lot, especially in, this first year where, sleep, I imagine, amongst a host of other things I have never even considered, are going to play a huge factor into my writing. And so for me, I had to scale my goals back for this year. No shame, no regret at all. I am super, 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 super excited for this, but it's just a reality, unfortunately. My writing time is going to be taking a little bit of a hit here going into the second half of this year. And hopefully as time goes on, I come up with some sort of routine in some way to kind of fit my writing schedule into this new life that I'm going to be experiencing. But yeah, so very, very excited, very happy. And again, this is awesome news. I'm so happy to share it with you guys. And it'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to maybe a year from now making a video on how to write when you have a new child, or how to write with a new family schedule, or under kind of weird circumstances, right? It's going to be a new challenge to fit writing into this life, but super exciting, and I just absolutely cannot wait. And so with that, this is kind of the end of the video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the special announcement there. I will be back next week with a new writing video, but if you saw this to the very end and you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I will see you all next week, and thank you so much again for watching this.